Ukraine soldiers train in Chernobyl ghost town. Friday, Ukrainian National Guard forces conducted urban combat drills in the Chernobyl Exclusion Zone's abandoned Pripyat buildings. There have been rumblings of a possible Russian invasion, prompting the live fire training at one of the world's most hazardous locations. Moscow has gathered more than 100,000 troops along Ukraine's border, including sending troops to neighboring Belarus for joint military exercises. A perfect training field for Ukraine's military was Pripyat's barren streets and apartment towers that had been vacant since the nuclear reactor tragedy in 1986 forced people to flee. Using winter camouflage, soldiers trained to clear buildings of armed intruders, target mortar fire, and take on snipers in urban environments. An unmanned aerial vehicle (UAV) was deployed to communicate with locals and extinguish flames sparked by conflict. However, there are dangers to training within the restriction zone. Before the training, employees with Geiger counters scanned the route for radioactive hotspots. Some Western officials believe the Russian army's danger is urgent and serious, while the Kyiv authorities have warned against creating a state of emergency. Oleksiy Reznikov, Ukraine's defense minister, downplayed the possibility of a Russian invasion into Belarus for joint military exercises. When asked if they could attack, Reznikov responded that the several thousand Russians currently crossing the Belarusian border are not enough. Aside from challenging terrain and radioactive dangers, he cited the exclusion zone around Kyiv as another key impediment. To journalists on a press tour, Reznikov explained the drills taking place in the exclusion zone. In response to the escalating tensions, Ukraine's Interior Minister Denis Monastyrsky declared that all nuclear reactors, including the Chernobyl site, have had their security substantially up. Pripyat's National Guard forces, on the other hand, were not preparing for a full-scale assault by the Red Army. Instead, they were ready for the possibility of unidentified assailants seizing control of structures and igniting disturbances throughout the nation. That is precisely what occurred in 2014, when Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula and started fomenting a separatist struggle in eastern Ukraine. Authorities in Ukraine say this kind of domestic unrest is still their greatest concern.